Hey, hello everyone, welcome to GwPro Trading. It's Michael here, and in today we're going to be looking at technical analysis we have on Gbpcad. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a market update and also share with you some setup which I've also developed also from the last time I did make a video about this trade. Alright, so we're just going to be looking at Gbpcad. So if you're new to this channel, I recommend that you subscribe and also smash on the notification bell on this channel so you'll be getting all the information whenever I post content such as this one. Alright, so in today we're going to be looking at Gbpcad, and when I'm starting, I'm not going to go over a lengthy analysis. You can just go over to my channel and then or click on the description of both, and then you can see the last thing we speak about from Gbpcad. Okay, so let me just go do a very fresh review. We looked at this 2 indecision candle here, or 2 pullback candle here as a 2-bar pullback. Okay, so looking at the next upside continue just maybe a little bit, and we did want to take in a little trade from this point right on here into capturing this move right back into this point for a double top. Okay, so in that period we went greedy. Okay, and as traders, what I always recommend that we had a trade plan right around here from wave 1 to 2 to 3 right around here to say okay 3 right around here, A, B, C. Okay, so we're expecting a C completion. Okay, we're expecting a C completion right around here for a flat structure. Okay, so what we did was we should have waited for the sell opportunity that would have presented itself, but rather we were so hurried in the trade. And we also saw, I also did see another candlestick pattern, right, which also gave me another clue. And I like to take consistent kind of trade. Okay, irrespective of wherever I am in the market, I like to take consistent kind of trade, and that has also improved and also helped me in the market as well to also make a huge profit over the years. Okay, so what I did was wrong, and apart from the fact that it was wrong, I also wasn't patient enough because I did look at my overall larger trend movement. So we should have waited for the validation of that trade movement, and then we could have continued down to the downside. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing with you is a market update. Okay, so what is happening here is that we did have a wave B, which if I would go back to just a little bit sharing with you also the Fibonacci levels which we're looking at, and we also looked at the wave A right around here, which also completed. Here we have this contraction here, and you guys know, so we are overall in a downtrend. Okay, so we are overall in a downtrend, and we have the start of a wave here. I'm not going to go over previously to share with you because I like to break it down. All right, so for those of you that got into the Euro AUD trade, which we did speak about on this channel, I would say congratulations to you guys, because this was also the trade we looked at on Euro AUD, and it was also sent out, and this was the trade we also took as a result of that. Okay, so you guys are in profit, and I'm also profit. All right, so we go over to Gbpcad, and then let's see how we can break it down. Okay, so what's going on here with Gbpcad here? We are done with this environment right here. Okay, we're done with this environment right here. All right, I'm still having this tool right here. So we're done with this environment right here. So what is left? We did see what could also possibly be a flat structure here. Okay, so this flat structure here is what we're going to be working on. Okay, we're not going to be working on buying this flat structure. Okay, I'm not going to be working on buying this flat structure. Rather, I'm going to be waiting for the invalidation of this flat structure. Price should get to some certain extent. Okay, because this flat structure here, if you look at the Fibonacci tools and also the composition of this, it doesn't really fit. Okay, I would say doesn't really fit is one. We have the wave A, which is expected to be this, not contracting. Okay, we don't have so many fractals. Okay, we just have a massive drop. Okay, so if we go over to maybe the 1 hour time frame, okay, we just have just one drop in the, okay, so we just have one drop right there. So we just have one drop right here, and this is wave 1 or A rather. Okay, so it's just a single drop. Okay, no much fractals. For a wave A of a flat pattern, we want to see price contract a little bit. We don't want to see price dropping that fast. Okay, for a wave A, so this already looks odd. But the fact that it also looks odd, we can also see that wave B is also good. Okay, wave B is also good, but for a wave C to create more fractals or in a manner like this one, okay, so I would say that this wave right here is heavier than this wave. Okay, so I would say that we could be looking at some sort of wing pattern. Okay, and we have that C is pulling this one down and more than A, so A could also be going up. So this is not a balanced structure. Okay, it's not a balanced structure, so I would not really recommend this for a C, but rather it could also turn out. Okay, so the market could actually do anything it wants to do without prior asking you for any decision. Okay, what I also did first is I knew that there was going to be a pullback. Okay, there was going to be a pullback, so I'm planning and then setting up for that pullback to complete. Okay, so either I'm going to have this as a wave C, okay, then price move upside, and for a wave C we're going to be testing the extreme of B, okay, very first target. Okay, so I'm going to be waiting patiently to watch all this go up. Once price gives me a valid entry for a sale, I'm going to share with you guys back in the Telegram channel. Okay, I'm going to share you back in the Telegram channel as well. So what I'm looking at here, that we could possibly have ended here with this structure here, and then I looked at these two, possibly a W, maybe an X, maybe a Y down there. So this came in right here and started as a double bottom. So I looked at this, and what I also identified with this one here is that I have a start to the upside, I have a contraction right here, so this fits well for an A. Let me just go ahead and share with you also this breakdown. Okay, so this fits well for an A, ABC. For an A, we have a B right around here, and we have these, right, we should have completed here and to create a C. So this is now our C. We had a failure right here, price dropped to downside for a double bottom. So what we have here is that we have an expected A, okay, so A, B, which we should have created a C, price fell one more time. So what we have here is a double bottom. Okay, so we have a double bottom, and this is now still our A territory. I'm going to look at this as my A territory right around here. So I'm going to look at this as overall A, or the end of this wave to downside. Okay, so what I'm going to be looking at here is I'm going to be looking at this as overall drop to downside. So possibly this is going to be my either my C of A, so which I'm going to expecting a pullback of a B. Okay, right around here. So I'm going to be starting working out a trading scenario for a B wave completion right here, and then I'm going to look at the next slide to downside. Okay, so what I'm going to be working for is I'm going to be looking at overall selling. So I'm going to have to wait for selling opportunity to present itself. Okay, so one of those areas I'm going to be waiting for sales to present itself, I'm going to use a Fibonacci tool also to start to predict territories here that we could also start seeing supply. Okay, all right, we could look at 38.2, we could also look at the 61.6, we can also look at the 78 point. Okay, so okay, so these are the 333s here which I'm looking at here. So taking a Fibonacci from a swing high right around here to the swing low right around here. So these are all Fibonacci retracement levels right around here 1, right around here 2, right around here 3. We're going to be looking for retracement or also resistance to also start coming in, and once that happens, I'm going to be sharing with you also back in the channel. Just go ahead, stay there, and then also plan this with me. And also, if you happen to see a signal first before me, you can also identify also in the channel with your picture or also your trading view analysis, and I'm going to have to break that down for you guys. Alright, subscribe, like, and also share with friends. That's the best thank you, and it will be the only way you can also get all the full breakdown whenever it presents itself. See you next time. I love you all.